In Tibetan Buddhism, there is a map of the awakened mind, a mandala.
5 Buddhas.
1 at the center, 4 in the directions. Each one is a poison turned into a wisdom. Here in the north sits the green one, Amoghasiddhi, Unfailing Accomplishment. His poison is envy, his teaching, that the restless eye that measures others becomes the hand that simply gets things done. Five faces, one mind, white, blue, gold, red, green, each a poison made a wisdom, each a Buddha rightly seen. Now to the north, the moving air, the green one fearless, palm raised high. The envy that just spun in place becomes the hand that does not why.
In the north, the green one stands in the moving air, his right hand lifted, palm out wide. Do not fear, I am here.
Before him, Vajras crossed in light, pointing every way. The action that can't be stopped, that finishes what it starts to say. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
The poison here can never rest,
It's envy's measuring eye,
the watching what another has.
the why not me, the wondering why.
It looks like wanting to do more,
But it only spins in place
too busy counting other steps.
to ever run its own race.
It is the most exhausting one, the chase that never wins,
The motion that gets nothing done, the race that never quite begins. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
but take the eye off everyone else, and the same restless fire,
Becomes the hand that simply acts.
no measuring,
No comparing, no tire,
not why them,
but what is needed,
and then the doing of it plain.
all accomplishing, unafraid.
The energy turned from envy into aim,
This is the wisdom in the restlessness,
not stillness,
but right action freed.
the drive that envied everyone.
Becomes the hand that meets the need. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
His element is wind,
The air that never has to force a thing,
that moves the whole sky without effort.
that carries the sea, the cloud, the wing,
The wind does not compare itself
to other winds.
or strive or boast,
It simply moves where moving's needed.
and touches gently what needs it most.
Be like the wind, the teaching says,
Not still, but effortless and free,
doing without the doer's strain,
moving the world.
and claiming nothing of the deed. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. And why the raised and open palm, the gesture saying, do not fear.
Because beneath the envy's churn is a small and
Frightened whisper near, that you are not enough, not keeping up,
that you will fail,
that you will fall.
The fearlessness he offers is the answer underneath it all.
You do not need to beat the others.
You do not need to win the race.
Just do the thing that's yours to do,
unafraid and in your place.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, 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 Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Stay in the north a little longer. The wind is still moving. There is more to know about this fearless hand, and about the envy you were taught to hide. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ,
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ,
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ,
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
It isn't only wanting what they have, it's the glance that never rests, the sideways looking all day long, the measuring of your life against the best.
You cannot taste your own bread for watching what they eat.
You cannot walk
Your own path for counting others' feet.
The envy steals the only life that ever could be yours, and spends it watching someone else's behind 100 open doors.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
But the energy beneath the envy is the purest fuel there is. The drive to act, to make, to move. The restless yes that wants to live.
Turn it from the sideways glance to the work right here in front.
And the same fire that compared and ached becomes the hand that bears the brunt.
All accomplishing the wisdom,
That simply meets what must be done.
not for the winning, not the watching.
But the deed itself begun.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, 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 Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
There is a race that's only yours, that no one else can run, that isn't measured against another, that's finished when your work is done. The moment that you stop,
Stop comparing, the path beneath your feet appears.
and it was always there and waiting beneath the envy.
Beneath the years,
So run the race that's yours alone.
do the thing that's yours to do.
The world has need of just one thing that can only come through you.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ, 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 Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. one more thing remains. The double-vajra, the work complete, and where the fearless hand was hiding all along. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. 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 Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
Before him is the double-vajra, two thunderbolts crossed, pointing to all four directions at once. It is the sign of action that reaches everywhere, that misses nothing, that cannot be stopped. But hear the deeper teaching. The fearless hand you have been waiting for was always your own.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
The crossed vajra points four ways at once, north and south and east and west. The action that holds nothing back, that gives the whole and not the rest.
It does not act in one direction while turning from another's need. It meets the whole of what is asked, unstopping, generous indeed.
This is unfailing accomplishment, not busy, not in strain, but action that arrives complete like rain that falls on all the plain.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
The secret of the tireless hand is that it does not strain to do.
It acts the way the wind acts,
Without a doer pushing through.
The envy worked and was exhausted because it carried me in every deed.
But action freed of the comparing self moves like water finding need.
No one keeping score inside, no one needing to be seen.
Just the doing, clean and whole, the green light moving through the green.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
And here is the secret of the north. The green Buddha is not out there. The fearless hand, the tireless action, the wind that moves without a care.
It was your own awakened energy, mistaken for the envy's ache.
The drive that measured everyone was the power to give, to build, to make.
You were not the one who fell behind. You were not the one who lost the race.
You were the fearless hand all along, the action moving in its place.
Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ. 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 Om Amoghasiddhi Āḥ.
Green in the north, envy, turned from comparison to completion, becomes fearless action.
You do not have to still your restless drive. You only have to lift your eyes from what everyone else is doing and ask instead, what is needed here? Then begin.
hand was always yours. The work was always waiting.
Do not be afraid.
This is Amoghasiddhi, unfailing accomplishment, the fearless hand at the northern gate.
And now the four directions stand complete. Om Amoghasiddhi